All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to today's session, Wednesday, June 17th, I think it is. Today's session's for U9 and 10 Boys and Girls, Mount Hamilton, Saltfleet, Stony Creek Affiliated Academy. So today's session is going to be about agility, quickness, and reactivity. So a really important component to soccer. How quick are we? Or how quick are our brains, first off, to being able to take everything in and be able to still play the game as quick as we can, as well as we can. What's up, Stavros? Hey, Chavaras, I'm doing good, doing fantastic. What's up, Ali? So, like I was saying, today's session is for our U9 and 10 Boys and Girls, for our affiliated academy. Today, we're going to do a couple new things as well. So, we're going to do a little bit, just very much touch on some aerial work. So, some things you can work on yourself, receiving the ball out of the air. We're going to use our hands. We're going to do our warm-up as usual, some single leg stability. We're going to work on the ball and get into some stuff that we need to use, aerial stuff, like I was saying. Then we're going to get into what you need today is you're going to need your 2 pairs of socks. You need 2 pairs of socks because you're going to have to split those socks into 4. We're going to create our own ladder with it. And in the new, let's say, start back up of our Premier League, I have my Manchester United socks. As you all know, I love Manchester United. They play on Friday during my session on Friday, but I'm going to be watching near the end because it's hard for me to just not watch it live. So get your favorite socks if you can. They better be Manchester United. If they're not, well, that's fine. You can support anyone as long as they're not Liverpool. Other than that, get your socks on. We're going to have a good session today. Let's see who else came in here. What's up, Emerson? Hey, David, Tomas, Claire, the McConvilles are ready to rock. Ethan and Noah, what's happening? Hey, Clara. Coach Huge, what's going on? You like my socks, Coach Huge? Lauren, hey, how you doing? Hey, Claire. Lucas is in the house. Joella's here. The Mazookas. I can see you through the camera. Coach has that special vision, Ray. Ian, how you doing, buddy? What's up, Huskich? Sophia and Sienna. Kara, Kat. Simone and Anthony, what's going on, De Croces? Forza, no, let's get at it. I can't even say Forza Napoli. In the Coppa Italia today, but that's fine. For Coach, everybody, give him hopefully that works out for him. Adrian, you're here too. All right, I know there's Premier League that's going to be on at 3:15, so I'll get through it so we can watch Man City play, even though Man United's the best team. I'm just excited soccer's back. Some really good news coming from the province. So some really good news that was going to be coming out to you shortly. We don't have the answer to say when exactly we're going to be back, but we're working on it at the board level and at the coaches. I am working on it every single day to provide you with our return to play because I am ready to get back out there on this beautiful day. Mergum, how you doing, buddy? Raphael's here and ready to rock. I'm ready to rock. I'm going to put my music on. First, let's get through our safety check. Parents, get out here, check the safety area, make sure everything's safe, make sure that you've taken care of. Players, make sure that you look around here, make sure everything's safe. Grab a ball. Make sure you got a nice pumped up ball ready to rock. Grab a bottle of water. Put it beside you because we get to do that. I see that somebody's saying Juventus. That's fine. You guys can like whoever you want, but I'm a Man United supporter. I've been to Manchester and watched games, and when I was younger, I was even crazier about it. Now I support Forge FC. I support Mount Hamilton Youth Soccer Club, but this will always be my favorite Manchester United. So let's put on our music. Let's get our last sip of water in, and let's get to training. I take requests for music too. You can always give me requests for music. Right now, I'm going to go back to my house beats in my playlist that my brother put together for me. I always have trouble getting to it for some reason. I don't understand why. There we go. Playlists. Here we go. I'm going to just zoom down to anything. This is one of my favorite songs right now. So we're going to get it going. All right, so take that last sip of water because I need a little bit of water today. I was out running earlier. What's up, Aaron? Welcome. Okay, so for our warm-up today, we're going to work on our seal jacks. So our seal jacks are started when your legs are crisscrossing and your arms are crisscrossing at the same time. 30 seconds of that. Then we're going to get into our leg swings across with a little skip. I like these because it's keeping our coordination going while our heart rate. 30 seconds. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. feeling really good. Everything's opening back up for us. We're slowly getting back to normal. Remember, if you're struggling with these, just start here, then get your arms going. So as your arms go out, your legs go out, we're going to cross. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to do our leg swings. I want you to do this with a little bit of, let's say, coordination. So we're going to swing our leg up, little hop, swing our leg. Little shuffle of the feet, shuffle of the feet, shuffle of the feet. 30 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. You should really feel it. The back of your legs. Ten seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Let's get into our inchworms. We've been doing these for weeks now. Inchworm, all the way out. And we're going to hold here for a second. Tap twice. All the way back up. We should get this done 3 or 4 times. Good. Last one. Excuse me. All right, so before you get out of there, in 5 seconds, we're going to go down and we're going to do our mountain climbers. So we're down to here. Put your knees down for now, but it's going to be in a high plank position, knee to chest, knee to chest. I want us to change it a bit today. I want you to think of your opposite knee going to the opposite elbow. So now we're getting a little twist in, okay? So we'll do that for 30 seconds. I got a little something going on with my wrist, so I won't be able to do that whole thing. But here we go. So you're here. Good. Oh, maybe that's not bad. Good, like this. Across. Squeeze that core. Across. Do it for about 30 seconds. Keep going. I haven't quit on one yet for you. I'm trying to get through. You can go faster if you'd like. 10 seconds left. 5. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First set of our warm-up complete. Second set on the way. What's up, Darius? I see you coming in there. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel so much better about everything going on around us. Good, positive stuff. Good, positive information. We all get to see each other eventually in the hopefully near future. I mean, you get to see me for the whole time. I haven't got to see you, so. All right. Second set. We're going to get into our football movement. So activities, strength and conditioning type activities for soccer, but are catered to a 9 and 10-year-old. So we're going to do 8 forward lunges. Then we're going to do 8 backward lunges. Then we're going to do 8 lateral lunges. Okay, and after that, we have our single leg deadlift, or dead bugs. If I can read, I haven't gone that far, okay? So, 8 forward lunges. Don't forget, take a big step forward. Good. The knee should not come forward like that. So what I want you to see is that when I take a step forward, my knee is not going over my toe. I'm not leaning like this. It's nice and low there. It's all back. I push back all the weight on that front leg, okay? We're going to do 8. Here we go. Step out. That's 1. Step back. 2. Keep moving. Remember, drive back. Good stuff. We're at 5 now. 6. 2 more. 7. Make sure that knee's not going forward. And 8. All right, I like that. Now, backwards, we're going to do 8. Now we're going to just make sure Our feet stay planted straight. And we're going to take those steps back. Sometimes this playlist just kind of does what it wants. So I'm going to put on another one of my favorites. Okay, backwards, so we're going to step back, drive up. All that weight on that front leg. Step back, drive up. Walk with me here. Let's do it with me. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't let that knee touch the ground. 7. Last one. 8. Good. Now we're getting warm now. You should be getting warm. You should be getting loose, especially in your joints. All right. So now we're doing our 8 lateral lunges. So try and pick a spot in the middle of the ground or in the middle of the floor where you're always going to come back to. So I'm going to step out to this side. This leg's not going to move. I'm going to step out, come back in. Now, once I put this one next to it, I'm going to step out, come back in. Okay? We're going to do that 8 times. Are we ready? Are you set? Here we go. Drive out, come back in. Drive out, come back in. Nice and controlled. We're not going for speed here. We're going for control of our bodies. Can we control our mind to connect to our body to control? And for me, I got about 3 or 4 things going on in my mind right now, so my mind is really going. I have to think about how many I've done, and I'm going to do 1 more each side. You can tell me if that was 8. And 8. Good. A little bit of a rest, and I'm going to tell you something. So for me, you can imagine, I'm trying to get your mind warmed up, but I have to make sure that my mind is warmed up for these sessions too. I can't just all of a sudden step up here, click, let's go live, and I'm ready. I got to make sure that I'm always thinking about the session, thinking about the things I'm going to say while I'm doing the exercise. So for me, it's a challenge, but I love it because you get to see how much work it takes to be the best at what you want to be. All right, so let's do our single leg deadlift. So you can grab a ball now, grab that ball. I want you to stand with your foot maybe a little bit far away from the ball or a little close to the ball. And all we're going to do now is we're going to leave this leg straight out. And with that same side, okay, we're going to touch down. And we're going to drive back up to that knee. And we're going to do that 3 times. Then we'll switch legs. And then we're going to move on, okay? So, point that toes close to the ball. Legs out straight. I should look like a straight line from my head to my neck right on my feet. You tell me right now. Then I'm going to drive back up. And if I need to rest there, I will. If not, I'm reaching back down. Drive back up. Oh, I lost my balance. Using my toe to help. Good. Touch that ball. Down in front. Drive up quick. Oh, try not to lose that balance. Switch those sides. Now let's use the other leg. All right. Nice and make sure the slight bends in my knee. Standing up tall here. Chest out straight, leg out straight. Touch that ball. Drive up. Good. Now try and go slowly back down from that drive. And touch that ball. Drive up. Oh, I lost my balance a bit there. I was trying to not. You can play a mental game with yourself and try not to lose that balance. So you'll notice, for me, you're almost done in warm-up. We'll do dead bugs now. So, for me, personally, I always play little games with myself in my head. So it could be something as simple like we've all done when you're walking home from school and you're trying to go over the crack. Over the crack. Don't step on the crack, you'll break your grandma's back. Did you know that? So little games like that I would even do, I would just playing with myself. Or in this certain stance here, I have to try as hard as I possibly can to keep that balance. And it's okay if you can't keep that balance, but after a little while, you have to start to push yourself, okay? So let's get down into our dead bugs now. Let's get down right onto our backs. We're going to have our legs in the air at 90 degrees. We're going to have our arms in the air. And for 1 full minute, we're going to alternate arm and leg. Make sure you don't put your foot down, because the whole reason is your foot has to be in the air so you're squeezing that core, working the core muscles, okay? So for 1 minute, I'm ready to rock. Legs in the air, arms in the air, and we go ahead. Hold there. If you need to just hold like this, that's totally cool, but right now is where you should start alternating. Arm and leg. Alternate, arm and leg. Do not let your feet drop like this. Keep them up. You should feel this. It should say, oh, my core or my stomach is burning. And if not, that's good. But you need to do these on your own as well. We're at 30 seconds now. So remember, if you need to, you can just hold. But I would like for you to challenge yourself and alternate arms and alternate legs. Meanwhile, you need to be breathing. This is a great song too, if anyone was wondering. These are Coach Adam's playlists that he listens when he go in the games to coach you guys. 8 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, all done with that. Let's move on to the last part of our warm-up. Last part of our warm-up is going to be our single leg jump, land, and stick. And if I want you to get your parent, if you're there, please be part of this. You've done this before. The players are going to jump up in the air. They're going to land on one leg, try and hold that balance, and you're going to pull their shirt, give them a tug, a shoulder hit, something to make them lose balance, to try and fight as if it's in a game and you're trying to lose balance. Players, what I want you to do, make sure there's a slight bend in that knee. So when you land, I want you to think, excuse me, I want you to pretend that you're a pogo stick almost. But I want you to not bounce back up off that. What I want you to do is when you land, I want the pogo stick to then absorb the ground, hold, and try and stick down. But you have to be like a spring to hold that down there, okay? So here we go. We're going to go 3 quick feet for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, up, land, stick, and we'll switch. We'll do it twice each leg. Are we ready? Are we set? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, up, land, stick. Parents, give us a hand. Fight the parents for 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Shake it off. Feel it. What's going to help you is when you're trying to grab the ground with your feet and you're really squeezing your core. That's going to help you stabilize everything. And it's going to make you beat your parents and not be able to get push or pull. All right. Next leg, then we'll alternate. 3 seconds of fast speed. Then we hold for 5 seconds when we land. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up, land, stick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, but it happened to me, is you're losing your balance. I don't know why I lost my balance, but I just did. Losing your balance. Instead of just falling over, okay, I want you to readjust. So maybe you have to take a little hop. But the main thing I don't want to see is your knee in. Don't look at this leg. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see that. Where's the front? None of this. None of that. All here. Absorbing straight down. Hip, knee, ankle. Please trust me on this. This is massive. Parents, you listen to this too. All right, let's switch legs again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Up. Jump a little higher this time. Hold for 4. Squeeze the core. 3, 2, 1. Good. Last one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Up. Land. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good stuff there. Parents, make sure you understand how important that is for your players. And when you watch them playing, or when you see them stopping and changing direction, try and correct the way that their angle of their joints are. It's going to help them for many years to come. Okay, so get your rest in. We've got a minute rest. I'm buzzing today. I'm feeling good. Might be because the Premier League's back, but might be because I'm doing this session. Having a real good time. That's good. I like that one. All right. So let's get to a fun stuff. Let's get on the ball. We're going to learn something a little new today. Not necessarily new for you in soccer, but it's going to be new to what our sessions that we're doing here. Okay? So the first thing that we need to do is we're going to get the ball in our hands. Okay? We're going to practice controlling the ball with our laces. So if you're outside, you might be able to challenge yourself a little bit more. If I'm not outside, as you can tell, and I can pretty much reach the ceiling, you can't see, So if I can do it in here, so can you. Because, I mean, some of you probably are getting as tall as me, but you're not as tall as me yet, okay? But the first thing we're going to do on is we're going to work on dropping the ball at, let's say, waist height. And we're going to work on receiving the ball with our laces. A key to this, okay? Actually, I want you to tell me a key to this. Which player remembers, when I'm receiving the ball, I'll show you first before I tell you. When I'm receiving the ball with my laces or the top of my foot, the ball from the air, there's a certain little trick that I teach that you need to do with your foot. Does anybody know that little trick that I teach you that you need to do with your foot inside of your shoe? I'm giving you hints as we go here. Inside of your shoe that makes receiving the ball with your laces a lot more easy, and it makes it almost as if every time you're going to do it, it's going to be a perfect dead touch right in front of your feet. Can anybody tell me? I'm waiting for it. What is the trick that I teach when receiving the ball with your laces? What's the trick? I'll give you 30 seconds. Oh, something popped up. Cushion. Absolutely. Cushion. So yes, cushion. That's half the trick. There's a certain little skill, and maybe if you haven't had me teach you it, you don't know, but great guess. You absolutely have to cushion the ball. Cushion the ball. Good answer, Tomas, and good answer, Lauren. We're not quite there yet. Cushion. All these are right answers. Absolutely. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you another 30 seconds. I'm not looking for cushion. Something with your foot inside of your shoe. What do you do? Some of you should know this, I believe, anyways. I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to give you another 20 seconds. Cushion is right. Okay, so let's talk about it now. This is so key because when I started to do this inside my foot, inside my shoe, with my trying to receive the ball with my laces, it worked all the time. Inside of your shoe, we all have toes. I want you to wiggle your toes. Wiggle your toes, okay? Now, the key to receiving that ball and having it put that backspin while you're cushioning it is to point your big toe to this guy. Who just put that? Point your toe up, then down when you get the ball. So, Heather, I'm not sure who that is, the player right now, just because I'm just thinking of a lot of things. Heather, you are almost right for the first part. Point your big toe to the sky while the ball is hitting your foot. So let's go slow motion. First off, okay? You need to lift your foot just a bit off the ground. You can't lift your foot too high. All right? So that's the first thing. Second thing, when the ball is falling, as it's about to hit your foot, okay, you need to have your big toe pointed to the sky and pull back a bit to cushion so that ball has a little spin on it and it should land right in front of you. Now, the higher up you go, the easier it might get. But as you notice, I'm dropping it down, and what I'm doing is I'm using my big toe part and then pulling that ball a bit to cushion it, okay? So big toe in your shoe, pointed. You see that? Can you see that? You can kind of see that, okay? So point your toe up. We're going to work on that for 30 seconds, each leg for 30 seconds, or each leg for 20 seconds, okay? So up with your right, rotate, and switch. Is it going to be perfect every time? No. If you need to, if you can't get it up off the ground, pick it back up. Good, and pull. Remember, you'll notice, I am not lifting my foot up as high as I can. I'm waiting to that right time, and I'm pulling and cushioning the ball. That was a bad one there. I'm cushioning the ball down. Let's challenge there. Good. Keep going. You'll notice that when it hits my toe, it has a slight backspin, so the ball gets killed and deaded right away. 10 seconds left. Do a couple more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, key to the laces, receiving the ball with your laces, is to point that toe in the sky. How did it work? Now, what a lot of people do is they go to lock their ankle out, so the ball, when it hits your foot, it goes that way. And that's why we want to have our toe pointed towards us, or the sky, so that when the ball hits, it has that backspin, okay? So remember, point the toe to the sky, lift your foot just off the ground, don't lift it too high, push it and pull that ball back. So that way, when you come, next thing you know, you can dribble at defenders. Good answer from everybody though, all right? So the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna work on throwing the ball up, receiving with our thigh. Throwing the ball up, receiving with our thigh. So the key to this is there's not any real trick other than this. So when I'm receiving the ball with the thigh, a lot of the times the ball is coming directly over my head, and I want to be able to receive it and put it on the ground out of the air as fast as possible. And sometimes waiting for it to get to your foot is not the right answer because there's a defender there. You might have to then shield it off and drop it down. Key to this, I need everybody to first off look from their knee to their hip. Pick a leg. And I want you to lift your leg. Now, you're going to notice that if you poke near the front of your leg, if you poke like this, it's pretty what? It's pretty what? It's pretty hard. So if that ball starts coming at speed from there, what's going to happen? Who knows? It's going to hit a hard surface, and it's going to bounce up off that surface. Now, what I want you to do is start poking a little closer to your hip. What do you notice about that there? That's a nice gushy, soft, comfortable cushion or pillow. Right there. So you're almost cheating by looking at how comfortable this cushion is because you want to cushion that ball. So using the top part closer to your body part because it's cushiony. Now, you're going to throw that ball just at your head height, and I want you to practice lifting your leg and then catching it. But I don't want it to hit the knee part like that. See, even I did it there and it went flying. I want it to hit the cushion part. Cushion and catch. Cushion and catch. Keep going. Cushion and catch. Now we switch legs, okay? So we'll alternate. Good. Alternate legs. Don't hit it off this top part. Do not hit it up high like that. I want the ball to barely bounce, because I want it to slightly, if anything, hit your chest a little bit. Keep going. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now that you've got the feeling of the ball off of your knee, off of your thigh, not your knee, I want you now to start to understand that as this ball is falling now, we want to be able to have this ball hit our thigh and drop straight down to the ground. And what you'll notice I did there is I'm pretending that I'm in slow motion now, okay? The ball's in the air, I lift my leg towards it so it's a flat surface. So my leg's at 90 degrees now, as you can see. And as that ball hits, I'm going to lift my leg back to drop that ball to the ground. So now that I can take off, and I can maybe do another skill, okay? So at speed, it looks like that. Good. At speed, it looks like that. So the ball's going to hit your leg, die, and drop to the feet. Okay? And switch. Keep switching. Pull that leg back. Challenge yourself. Good. Get that timing as that ball hits. Get a feel for it and drop. Get a feel for it and drop. Push that leg back. So it's so key that you pull that leg as you receive it. Pull that leg back. Pull that leg back. Pull that leg back. Keep going. 10 more seconds. These are things that if I didn't have to do this for you, I wouldn't have to work on anymore because I don't play as much. So 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. So I hope that helped with first off receiving laces and second off receiving with your thigh. So don't forget the keys to that. Laces, big toe in the air, foot not too high. As that ball hits your foot, you pull back, cushion it, and it should die right on there. With your thigh, don't hit the front part of your knee. Hit the juicy closer part to your hip. And as that ball hits, you pull your leg back, the ball should die. Okay? Next week, we're going to get into lifting to then going and doing different skills. Okay? Now, let's do a really tricky one because we're going to run out of time on this section because I've been talking a lot, but that's okay because you need to learn. All right, so this one is similar to it's a Cruyff turn, but this one is done when a defender may be running at you, but the ball is bouncing So you take it away as the ball's bouncing behind your leg with the inside of your foot. So it's behind your leg there. Now, what you'll notice there is that as soon as I touched it here, the ball went out wide. Now I can take off. So I want you to picture in a game, that ball's coming on this side here. The defender's running at me from this direction. They're running at me here. I turn, and I'm gone. The key to this is to drop the ball while looking at it. Then I want you to wait till it stops. And I want you to use the inside of your foot to push it that way, almost like an L turn, and take off. But you have to try, as the ball is bouncing, lift your foot and take it that way. Okay, we'll go with just the right for now. Lift your foot, take it that way and go off. Just your right foot for now. So we lift, good timing, we take off. We lift, good timing, mistake, it happens. Pick it up again, lift up, timing, and we're gone. Now, what's going to be really difficult is this other side on your left leg, because you make sure you look at it, drop the ball, lift your leg around it, pull, and dribble away with the next foot. Remember, we're just working on this part. Next week, we'll get into the next part. So up, bounce, behind your leg, dribble away. Keep going. Got about 20 seconds left. Let it drop. Lift your leg up and pull it that way. What's going to happen, what's going to help is if you lift your leg around it here, lift the foot around it to go. A lot of the times, we try and stop it like this. It's not going to work. We need to make sure that we're stopping it properly. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a really good one. That's a more really intricate one. It's more difficult. I don't expect you to get that right away, but I want you to watch this one. So this is a fun one I used to do. This is a freestyle skill. So while you're juggling, you're going to get into a rhythm. The ball's going to come up to your knee area, and you're going to flip it up like this. I don't know if you saw that, but what I did was, as this ball is coming down, I flipped my leg up, and the ball flipped up because of it. Okay, so up, good. It's a little skull sort of game of fun. There it is. Good, good. Keep it up, keep trying. Just a little bit of fun. Get yourself a drink of water. We're going to work into our crazy, hardcore, supersonic, fast feet, speed, agility, quickness, reactivity. Got some hard work. Next thing you know, we're out of here. So get a sip of water. Let me know what you thought about those aerial control skills and how much fun are they? All right. And it's Ian. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Hey, Ian. All right. I said hi to you before. I just couldn't remember whose name it was. So, all right. So I want now you to pull out your favorite Manchester United socks that you've ever had that smell really good, even though Coach doesn't really have a sense of smell anymore. Okay. So I want you to grab all four. I want you to go to your space. I want you to put one out in a straight line. About a foot's worth. I want you to put one more out. About a foot's worth. One more out. Maybe a little bit bigger than your feet. One more out. Now we have a ladder. Okay? We have a ladder here. We're going to work on our speed, agility, quickness. This is really good makeshift stuff. Even with this stuff, we're not going to do this right now, but with this stuff inside your house, you can do dribbling activities. Good. Maybe make it a little bit more. You can do all different sorts of types of things, but I'm going to show you some speed and agility stuff. We want to work on some single leg stuff, some lateral stuff, and some fun stuff. Okay? So, first thing we're going to do, 20 seconds each skill, 20 seconds each activity or exercise. First thing is going to be 20 seconds of single leg hops. Okay? So, hop, 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 turn. Hop, 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 turn. Now notice I'm doing little hops there. Hop, 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 turn, and turn. Be careful when you're on that turn. You want to make sure that if you can hop to turn, that's fine. If not, I want you to just hop 2 feet. Try again. Right foot, 20 seconds. Okay? Those are I'm going to ignore you if you're talking about Man United. Okay, ready? So right foot for 20 seconds. There and back. Be slow, be controlled. Hip, knee, and ankle create one line. Ready, set, go. Hop, hop, hop. Go fast. I'll go slow for you because I don't need to right now. 5 seconds left. Should be tired. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. It's not so easy. Remember, you can use 2 feet to turn at the other end. We got 15 seconds rest. Then we're going to do left foot, single leg hops. Are we ready? Are we set? Ready, set, go. The ground in the middle is fire. So the faster your foot can come off the ground in the middle, the better. Ten seconds left. Use your arms as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Working on that single leg work. Not easy. Your legs are going to be this big by the time we get back. You'll be smashing the ball through the net. All right. Now, you'll notice that every time I do an exercise, I make sure we travel in all different directions. So for example, that direction was forward. We don't just run forward, we run laterally. So that means we run to the side. Sometimes we even back pedal. So now we're gonna go to our left foot again, or whatever foot you started with, and you're gonna hop sideways, 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 and then sideways, 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 sideways. Okay? We're gonna do that for 15, 20 seconds. Then we relax and do the other leg. Are you ready? Are you set? Ready, set, go. If you need to do a little double hop's good too. Double hop's great, but if you start to really get it, then you can do that single leg hop, double hop on the outside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, and you'll notice I'm in no way perfect at this. I don't expect you to, but work through it. I love all those little gifts. All right, so now we wait 5 more seconds. We do our right leg. Remember, keep your hip, your knee, and your ankle all on one straight line, not in, out, and around. That's how you get hurt. All right, ready, set, go. So I can do these fast, as you know, but I chose to go slow so I can speak. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a tough one. Really quick. The quicker you go, the harder it is, obviously. Okay? Not for every exercise, though. Sometimes for things like mountain climbers, the slower you go, the more controlled you go, the harder it is. Whew. All right. Remind Coach not to go on 5K runs the morning that he has to do this. Okay, next one. Remember our scissor feet from our warm-up? Where we go like this. We alternate feet this way. All right, so now I want you to picture this as a real ladder. And I want you to have one foot, right foot in, left foot out. Then you're going to switch left foot in, right foot out. Right foot in, left foot out. Left foot in, right foot out. So each one has to have your feet in it twice. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So quicker than you can, as fast as you can, you're alternating feet inside the square and switching the other foot out. 20 seconds, 15 seconds for this one. This is more about speed than it is about your strength. Ready, set, go. Try not to move the hips. Keep your hips and shoulders facing forward. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Really good stuff. All right, next one, less rest. We're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, pause. Okay? Practice it like I am right now. It's very similar to our 1-2 pop, pop-up step, but it's pop, 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 pause. Pop, 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 pause. Good? Ready, set, go. Pop, 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 pop. You can see that little finish with your knee in the air. Three, two, one. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, last one. Then we get a wall sit for 30 seconds. But the last one is our icky shuffle, okay? Icky shuffle, I want you to pretend that these socks are long poles, right to the ceiling. Poles, pole, pole. Hang. If they were poles, and if I were to walk, I'd hit that pole. So our icky shuffle is going to be done through the pole, through the pole, through the pole, and turn around. Start again. 2 feet. So it goes 1, 2, out. Step forward, 1, 2, out. Forward, 1, 2, out. Turn and go. All right? 20 seconds. Fast you can. Icky shuffle. Then we go right into a wall sit. So get to a wall fast. Then we're done. In 3, 2, 1, go. As fast as you can. Icky shuffle. Icky shuffle. Use the same technique. Use the same technique that I was telling you to do the pop, pop, stick. Pop, pop, stick. Pop, pop, stick. As you get older, you'll recognize. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You have 5 seconds rest. Then you're going to go right into a wall sit. That means you're going to stand up against the wall. Your feet have to be about this far away from the wall, so maybe a foot. You're going to lean down against the wall. Legs at 90 degrees. Hold for 30 seconds. Ready? And go. Sit there. Put your head against the wall. Feet flat. Arms beside you or across your chest. Push your lower back into the wall. Push your feet into the ground. Push your whole body against the wall. And you should feel your leg muscles just burning. We got 20 seconds left. Make sure you're breathing. Big deep breaths. Focus on it. We got 10 seconds left. 9. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep going. 4, 3. That's 45 seconds. 2, 1. And stand up off the wall. Stand up and relax. All right. Really good stuff there. We're done right now. We're gonna do a cool down. But I just want you, parents as well, I want you to have a look at how you can modify a squat. Okay? So if you're having trouble squatting, first off, you don't need to squat like crazy because you're young, but you need to be able to wall sit, which is pretty much a squat. You don't need any weight on your back. You don't need anything like that at all. I would never tell you to put weight on your back. I don't do that at all. But what I do want to see is when we're from this squat position, I don't want to see you put your hands in push. I want to see you step up off that wall. Then you can step back down and slide. Then you step up, lean forward a bit, step up straight, and slide. Okay? So work on that a couple times. I am toast. But what I am ready for is our cool down, one of my favorite things. So get yourself together, grab your water, let's cool down. Pick up your socks. If they're not Manchester United, it doesn't matter. But if you want a little bonus points with Coach Adam, Manchester United all day long. All right. So let's get into our cool downs. If our bodies are warm, we're gonna inchworm down. We're gonna walk ourselves down. We've done this so many times now. Right foot forward, arm in the air. Good. Hold there. Maybe a light bounce. Just hold that. You're also stretching your glute there. You're stretching your lower extremities. Put that leg back. leg forward, hold there for a moment. Maybe we reach up to stretch that back, stretch the glute. You should really feel it there. Good, up in the air. Back down. Leg back out. Good. Let's put our right leg forward again. We'll put our left knee down. Now we're going to stretch forward here. Try not to lean from the front. Try to keep your chest big and brave. And lean just a bit forward. You'll notice my knee is still not over my toe. Never is. Good. Now straighten that leg in front of you out. Reach down towards you. The further you can reach out, the more flexible you probably are. Good. Let's go back up. Leg back out. Left leg forward. You can put this knee down if you'd like. Or actually, no, that is what we're doing. Sorry, coach is getting lost in the moment. Lean forward a bit. Chest big and brave, big and brave. Good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that leg out in front of you. Stretch that down. Put your back. Lean your arms out as far as you can in front of you, where your heel is. You should be doing this every single day. I really wish I was there to push you every day. So we're here, up, leg back out. Let's go back onto our knees and stretch our backs. Good. 10 seconds left. Look through your legs behind you. I know I say it a lot, but you have to. Good. Back up. Let's go on to our butts. Let's do our quads now. Last stretch in here. So this is behind you. You can also drink your water if you'd like to. So when you cool down and you're stretching, it's a great time to put the fluids back inside you. All the fluids that your body needs to perform like a really fast Ferrari, the right oil, the right gas, the right fuel, which needs to be the right food as well. Our bodies, food is fuel. I want you to remember that. Food is fuel for everyone, not just athletes. So, shake it off. If you're putting sludgy, greasy McDonald's into yourself all the time, you're going to turn into a sludgy, greasy McDonald's burger. If you're putting lean chicken and fish and greens and veggies, let's get up onto our hands. If you're putting all those things, swap yourself back up, lean here. If you're putting all those good foods, organic foods, grown from your backyard, all those foods, then your fuel is great. So, you're working hard. I love it. I love to see you working hard. I love when everybody works hard. I can't wait to see you work hard. I want everyone to stay patient, stay tuned for more information to come out for us. You are always welcome, the iQuinto families. Everyone is welcome. I love it when I see and I come here. And the more people I have up in my screen where it says 20, right now it's 28. I've seen 70 people up there before. For me, I love it. The more people, the better. If you have brothers, sisters, anybody that wants to do these sessions with you, please tell them to. Cousins, I don't care. The more the merrier. It's all free. It's all here for you. I hope you all had a good session. I had a great session. Enjoy the rest of the day. We'll see you on Friday. Thanks, everybody. You're also so welcome. A round of applause. Air high five. Coach Adam is out.